Welcome to the online class. Today we are going to see about class 5 EVS chapter 3. The name of the lesson is Tropical Rainforest. What does mean by tropical rainforest? In the previous lesson we have seen what is meant by tropical zone. The torrid zone is also known as tropical zone. Why? Because the torrid zone lies in between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So, the torrid zone is also called as tropical zone, and the forests which lie in this region in the torrid zone is known as tropical rainforest. What is a tropical rainforest? Places that lie in the tropical zone are warm and humid throughout the year. Places close to the equator get heavy rainfall all year with thunder showers. Areas close to the equator have dense forest called tropical rainforest. Since the torrid zone receives sunlight directly, it's a warm and hot climate, and due to the sun's temperature it supports for a good water cycle, and the water cycle causes a heavy rainfall. So this region may have both sunlight and water at high level. So this support the plants to grow well. Hence the forest that lie in this region is known as rainforest. If need, you can take a screenshot of it. Next, evergreen forest. In the previous lesson we have seen that the torrid zone doesn't have a change in season. It has maximum either 1 or 2 seasons. So the trees in this forest do not shed all their leaves in any season. So they remain green all year and are called evergreen trees and evergreen forest, because the trees do not shed their leaves. So where we can see such a forest? Where you can find the rainforest along the banks of the river Amazon in South America is the largest tropical rainforest in the world. Tropical rainforests are also found in the southern part of North America, Central Africa, Southeastern Asia, and some parts of Australia. In India, such forests are found in the Western Ghats, the Andaman and Nicobar Island, and the northeastern states. Let me show you a picture of it. It will be easy to find. See, in this world map, the dark green portions denotes that the tropical rainforest. If need, you can take a screenshot of it. So you can see that all the green shades are lying the same line. It is in between the torrid zone. The parts of a tropical rainforest, what are all the things will be there? In tropical rainforest, the plants form a different layers. Most of the trees are tall and broad leaved and grow very close to each other. They form an umbrella of leaves and branches over entire forest, and this is called canopy. The canopy is so dense that it does not allow much sunlight to reach the forest floor. In the rainforest, it receives more amount of water and sunlight, so the plants can grow very high and so close. And the trees are so close, so they form an umbrella-like structure by combining nearer trees, and it forms an umbrella-like structure with help of leaves and branch, and this structure is called canopy. The shorter plants growing under the canopy make the understory. These plants are shade loving and do not need a lot of sunlight. A few trees are very tall and rise above the canopy. There are many vines that climb up the trunks of trees to reach the canopy and get the sunlight they need. See, the trees and plants grow under the canopy is known as understory, and some trees can grow above the canopy, and it is known as emergent layer. It is not mentioned here, but know about it. It's called emergent layer. Let me show you a picture of it. Yes, in the tropical rainforest, most of the trees grow at a certain height level, and they form an umbrella-like structure, and that is called canopy. And some plants may grow under the canopy, and they are known as understory. And rarely some plants grow beyond the canopy, and they are known as emergent layer. Next, we know that generally if a forest is there, means there could be more and more of plants and animals. Let's see what kind of plants and animals can survive in this tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforests have many kind of plants. There are very tall woody trees, and these are supported by a special thick roots called buttress roots. Trees often have vines climbing up them. They have a plants such as orchids growing on their trunk and branches. Some rainforest trees such as mahogany and rosewood give us valuable wood, and because of this many members trying to cut the trees, because some trees give valuable wood, and to earn money they are illegally cutting the trees and selling in the market. We should stop it. Bananas, pineapples and cocoa are foodstuff that come from rainforest plants. What is a cocoa? Is it a foodstuff? Yes, cocoa is a kind of plant. From the seed only we are preparing the chocolates. The dark chocolates can be prepared with the help of this cocoa. Tropical rainforests have the largest variety of animals found anywhere on the earth. Some rainforest animals spend their whole life in trees and never step on the ground. Yes, generally and probably if the number of plants is high, means to eat it, the number of animals also so high in this region. Tropical rainforests are home to many types of monkeys, apes, birds, snakes, frogs and insects. Whether all the rainforests have all kind of animals? No. A particular kind of animal can survive in some places alone. Like gorillas and chimpanzees or apes found in the tropical rainforest of Africa. Orangutans are apes found in the southeastern Asia. Anaconda snakes and colorful birds such as toucans and macaws live in the Amazon forest. So by this way, some animals can survive in such places, but we know that tropical rainforests enlarged stretched over a world. So in various regions we can find variety of animals. Yes, here is the ape of orangutan. It's a young orangutan. We say it's simply as monkey, but actually in the monkey also there are variety of types, monkeys and apes, and there is variety of monkeys and as well as variety of apes. Orangutan is a kind of ape. Next, gorilla. Gorilla is another kind of ape. Next, let's see a colorful bird such as toucan. This is a toucan bird. See how colorful it is. It's made of variety of colors. Next, let's see the life. The people of the tropical rainforest have lived there for thousands of years, and many of them have no contact with the outside world. So is that people are living? Yes, but only few people are living. Not like a city or town. It's just a very few people are living in this forest. Rainforest people live in huts built with branches, leaves and mud. So what they do? Many are hunter-gatherers like the early humans. Some of them grow a few crops such as corn, beans, bananas and root vegetables. So these are the works they do in the forest. So next, if an example for the people who live in these forests, the Yanomami people of the Amazon rainforest. The people who live in the Amazon rainforest, there will be very variety of groups, around 10 to 15 groups live in the Amazon rainforest. In that, the most popular one or the major one is Yanomami group. Yanomami people, the people living along the river of Congo in Africa, tribes such as Onch and Chompan of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are some people of tropical rainforest. So not only this, there are variety of people are living there. Here are some examples for the people who live in that tropical rainforest. So as I said earlier, they do cultivation, they grow some few crops. To make cultivation, they need a clean land. So some rainforest farmers burn down a part of the forest and use the clearest land to grow crops. After a few crops, the soil becomes infertile and they move to a new part of the forest and burn it down. This is called shifting cultivation. What does mean by cultivation? Cultivation means making the land ready for farming and use it to grow crops. And they keep on shifting their places. They keep on changing their place because when the soil become infertile, they move to a next one. So this method, this process is called as shifting cultivation. The tropical rainforests are being cut down to make space for building cities, farming and mining. As well as I said, they are cutting many trees for their valuable woods also. Many trees are also cut down for wood. As the forest vanish, we are losing many plants. Actually mentioned as a wrongly ma. We are losing many plants and animals found there. These are the topics, these are the things we have learned in this lesson. So thank you all. Let's meet you all in the next class ma. Thank you all.